tell me the story about Boba Fett. That little figure.
The figure? Well, the figure was just I can't remember if I saw it in a magazine first or on the back of another figure. I can't remember which of the two. I just remember it had the picture of Boba Fett, and I was like, I want to know this character because he looks just like Clint Eastwood from he was the man with no name, the spaghetti western, and there's this bounty hunter looked like Clint Eastwood, but he also looked like, I loved the Trojan helmets, the Spartan helmets. I loved that Spartan helmet design, and it was like, holy cow, it's like Spartan helmet on like a bounty hunter with the poncho and everything and a jetpack. You kidding? So yeah, it was love. So I had to have this figure because I collected them, and I mailed away for it, and yeah, I still have it. My mum still has it. Yeah. But that was that's what started that whole Boba Fett fetish. It's like that's why he became the figure. It's like because he was this combination of the bounty hunter and the Spartan, and the mystery of the man with no name was, the mystery of the identity and everything, and the rangefinder, and I don't know, it just was there's something I really identified with him as well, because of being kind of a loner as a kid. And I don't mean that in a bad way. It's because I was an artist, and I was always off drawing somewhere. And, yeah, it's like this loner bounty hunter was like, it's like I could really identify with him, So I latched onto this one character, and that of course led to what happened. So
elaborate on, because I know you told me this before. You told me more about that when you ordered the Boba Fett and when it came and when you opened it, because you ordered it by mail. Not
yeah.
So start with that, like when you ordered
okay,
it.
yeah, because I did get it, and I expected it to come as a card, as the carded figure. The card that everyone loves, and the double silver braiding on it, and the figure, and it wasn't. It was this white box kind of thing. And so it took a while. And I realized it must be just the figure. Didn't care about the card anymore. Ripped open this white box, and yeah, he was just like the baddest. He was the baddest badass. I don't know.
I'm thinking, well, when you ordered that one when you were a kid, I thought you were expecting it to look a certain way, but when you opened up the box, it didn't look the way you thought it was going to look. I mean, you kind of did tell that now.
It was a Boba Fett, though.
Yeah, it was a Boba Fett.
It was a Boba Fett. There's the helmet, that the Don Post helmet, that it was like the deluxe one. It was like, this was the expensive one. Have to have it. And granted, it's it's lined and everything, and granted, its paint job is exquisite and nice, and I've got no complaints about any of that. But the visor, it tapers. So for all this, what you probably, so it tapers. It's meant to be parallel. That's the shape. It's straight. That's Boba Fett, not that. And so it's like, really? Don. Ooh, you know. I played with my figures. I've never been the one that keeps can like just collect them and keep them in packets, you know. So as a kid, you know, I played with them to death. And in the process of playing with them, you know, you lose the weapons and stuff like that. So I was like, I had some casualties, you know, I was missing some weapons. And so I wrote to, in England it wasn't Kenner, it was Kenner Toys here, but in England it was Palatoy. So I wrote to Palatoy. I said, "Dear Palatoy, you know, I'm a good boy. I love Star Wars, and I lost some guns. I lost this one, this one, this one, this one, this one." I thought, 5, you know. So, if you can help me, blah, 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 thanks very much. Mark Austin, blah, blah, off it went. Anyway, so I forgot all about this letter. And then my mum got this box, another box. This is just like the Boba Fett box. Another box, white box. I was like, oh, white box, rips open. They'd sent 4 of every weapon that they'd come out with, that they had. There's 4 Jawa blasters, 4 bowcasters. Love those guys. Yeah. There's all these reasons are like things that made Star Wars like huge for me, like these little kind of details. So I'm glad I remembered that, but